Hey everybody, thanks so much for joining us in today's episode of Spotlight on Waco. I'm Brian Bundy. I'm a local realtor here in town, and as you might have seen in the past with Spotlight on Waco, we've brought you different videos of fun things to do around Waco, restaurants and venues, and today we're joined by the mayor of Waco, Dillon Meek, to have a conversation about what's going on around Waco. And so I hope you enjoy the episode, and want to just say thanks so much to First Title for sponsoring this episode. We really appreciate it, and hope you enjoy our conversation with Dillon. Hi, we are Brian and Ashley Bundy of Bentwood Realty.
We are local real estate agents, and we love Waco. Spotlight on Waco is our way to highlight fun and unique places to eat, shop, and play in our community.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Spotlight on Waco. So if people want to have a voice in how that is, what taxing rates that we have and how that money's spent, what's the best way, at least for you to speak to your purview of the city in the municipal sense, what's the best way for people to be involved? Just to go to city council meetings, to be active in elections, I assume? Like, what's the best way for their voice?
I think there's
to
a
be
couple
heard in that?
different avenues for that. One, I think just get to know your city council member. I think we have a really accessible city council, and if you have questions or concerns about the budget, I would reach out to them, send them an email, and sit down and talk to them. We've worked really hard to make our budget easy, user-friendly, easy to read and digest and understand, and there's a lot of budget resources on the City of Waco website. So if you just Google City of Waco budget and go to that page, you're going to find a lot of PDFs that really explain how the budget process works and explain what's in our budget, some different highlights, some different initiatives that the city's trying to get over the finish line, or maybe some goals we're trying to accomplish in this budget. And it's a really, again, we've really worked hard to try to make not only the process of building the budget, but then explaining it to folks really as user-friendly as possible. And I think that, again, I hear some people express frustration about paying taxes, but I also hear a lot of people say we need to fix our roads.
Sure.
We want to grow our economy. We want to make sure that we have a strong police department. And so we want to have a good park system. What I often hear is people don't like paying property taxes, but on the flip side of that,
They want the services.
they want the services that we're providing. And if anything, sometimes I hear that we need to be doing a better job with the services we're providing, but there's obviously that comes at a cost. One of the things that we've tried to do is really grow our economy and bring industry to Waco, because industry pays a lot of property taxes, and we want to be business friendly. But when you bring business to Waco and they're paying property tax, we can relieve some of that burden to residents. So last year we implemented some really big homeowner, and on top of that, over 65, and on top of that, disabled property tax exemptions. And so a lot of folks didn't see, although their values went up a lot of folks didn't see their city tax bill go up significantly, if any. Some people even paid less in taxes because these exemptions were so significant and kicked in. Yeah. So we're really trying to be thoughtful about meeting the needs of the community, but cognizant on the burden that can be for folks.
Yeah, no, that's great.